Okay, so if you know anything about closures, frontals, Amazon, Beeos, however you say it, they have the best closures. Like, I absolutely love they frontals, closures, all of that. Like, it melts, it gives scalp. And that's mainly because they have the thinnest lace. And then it always comes with some good quality lace at that. But anyway, y'all, this is a 2x6, and I only got 12 inches. All right, and so I was Googling raw hair, or I was like searching raw hair on Amazon, and I came across the tripping. As I was doing my reviews, I started to see that they was really popular on TikTok and on social media, saying how the quality of hair was really good, which it did not lie. I got a 28, 26, and 24. Originally, I ordered 3 bundles, but then I went back and got a 4th bundle just in case. As you know, the longer the bundle, the thinner the hair. But y'all, I only ended up using the 3 bundles plus maybe like a track for my 4th bundle. And this was some really good quality hair. Okay, so I'm a jet black girl. I'm not that natural brown, whatever hair color that it comes in. So I had to dye my bundles and my closure jet black, of course, because it just gives, one thing I did want to say was that the hair quality was good. I don't know about it being raw because, it wasn't nearly the price of raw hair, but the hair quality still was good, y'all. And so I let the dye sit in there for like 20, 30 minutes. I went and did something else. And I ain't had my Tresemme, but I still just went in and washed the bundles with a moisturizing shampoo. And so I did let my closure sit in the jet black dye. I was already planning on bleaching my closure anyway because I always bleach my closure regardless. But you see I'm making a thick paste because, of course, you're supposed to do that. But I'm going in now and just bleaching the closure to make sure it gives scalp. So while the closure is bleaching, I went back to finish washing out the rest of the bundles. Then I didn't have the Tresemme, but silicone mix is a good go-to. So I put that on the bundles, brush it through, put it in a plastic bag, and I'm going to let it sit overnight to deep condition. Now it's time to just bleach out this closure. Y'all already seen that brown. Y'all see that it did what it was supposed to do. Y'all see that. Y'all see yes, you see it. But anyway, yeah. I'ma still go in with a purple shampoo to kind of color correct that orangey brassy tone to make it, still look a little bit more scalpy. But yeah, I like the way it came out. It did good. So yeah, of course I'm gonna air dry the hair and I'm going to put it on some hangers and I'm going to hang them bundles up. And look at that bone straight hair. Y'all know how sometimes you have bone straight hair and it dry wet and wavy? Their hair is still straight. So I'm impressed. All right, let's get to this application. So I'm using the bed head to melt my cap down. Then I gotta hit it with that glue protectant, of course. She gonna sit underneath the dryer. Now let's cut that excess cap off. And on to the fun part, let's get these tracks laid in here. Of course, we're going to start off with the U circular motion. So I'm going to go around, U it up. Yeah. Hit it with that blow dryer in between just to make sure we're getting that extra hold, just to create some longevity. Now, this what the one bundle ended up looking like. That's the 28 inch and that's the full one bundle. So I'm almost third through my head, so I didn't even need the full 4 bundles. But yes, ma'am. Now I'm at 2 full bundles that I got in my head. So that's the 28 and the 26. And I'm going to go ahead and just lay my closure in, get that out the way. But yeah, it's coming along real good. And so when I do my closure, I cut the little tabs off because you don't need it. Like the tabs on the side, it just does not melt. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and hit it with that glue. Let it dry clear, and I'm sure you've seen many videos that tell you what to do. But yeah, we're getting it together. All right, so let's lay it down, honey. Yes, ma'am, right in the middle. You see that scalp, though? You see the scalp. Okay. All right, I got sidetracked. So, all right, so let's just braid this closure up and get it out the way so I can go ahead and finish putting the rest of these tracks in. Just in case you didn't know why you slanted up, you see how when the wind blows or if you move that hair, you cannot see any tracks. You just see, that's the reason why you do the U, okay? And so right here, I have gotten all 3 bundles in the 2x6 closure. That's why I said I really could have made it work with the 3 bundles, but I wanted to close it all the way in. So I just used a track of the 4th bundle just to close in that last little layer. All right, so now it's closed in all beautifully. So now I am about to just take the closure down, part it, use my hot tooth comb to straighten it, and go from there. So wax sticks can get kind of heavy, so I don't like a lot of product in my hair, so I just used some heat protectant and then went in with the hot comb, and you see it's straightening good. I was good. You see what I mean about that frontal? Like, look how thin it's laid on there. But yeah, I was tripping. I had some scissors at first, but I was like, no, let me go back and get a razor. And it did what it was supposed to do. And so then after that, I took one of those little brushes and just went through the part to kind of define it a little more. I had made a mistake right there. Yeah, I don't even judge. I went back and fixed it with some makeup, but just to define the part a little more with some black dye. Now I'm cutting a couple of layers just to frame my face because I am going to keep it straight. So I'm not going to do too much, but just something to frame my face. Back under the dryer. All right, so the next morning I am flat ironing my hair. I got some of that silk mist that I seen on TikTok, which I do like. I like it. I like the way it came out. But yeah, I'm flat ironing it. It's getting on my nerves, but I'm getting there. I got one side done. On to the next. And here she go, honey. What you say? Long hair, don't care. And I know y'all keep on seeing that shower chair back in my shower. Do not judge. First of all, I just like to sit in the shower sometimes, so that shower chair comes in handy. But yeah, y'all see the inches, baby. 28, 26, 24, 2x6 closure. And yeah, I like it. It came out good. That hair didn't get tangled not one time, baby. When I tell you it stayed flowy all day. And there's just something about a black girl when she feel like she cute. You can't tell her nothing, baby, because you couldn't tell me nothing. My students talking stuff, but I don't care because she is her, honey. She is her.